I.S.U.P.K.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken. See, when we up here, we ain't just talking about our opinions. It don't matter what Malakwa feels about white people. It don't matter what Malakwa feels about Africans. It matters what the Most High feel about these people. Keep going.
All children of Israel.
All children of who?
All children of Israel.
See, this Bible is not talking to everybody. He's not talking to everybody. He's talking to the children of Israel. See, now, what's going on is we've been doing this since 1969. Now, obviously, I'm not that old. So when I say we, because we one body. And that's what the scriptures say, to be one body, one faith, one baptism. And everything we've been saying since 1969. Now, you got somebody like Kendrick Lamar, one of these, famous rappers, and he is real. And when he come out here and say he an Israelite, now everybody waking up. I got everybody asking me, hey man, Kendrick Lamar say he an Israelite. I say, bro, what I've been telling you all this time? I'm an Israelite. But you know what? I ain't mad at it, because the Most High gonna use whoever he want to use to wake his people up. Kendrick got a much bigger platform than I do, so if you want to be an Israelite because Kendrick Lamar said it, so be it. That ain't the problem. See, the problem is when you become an Israelite, that's where you gotta change. Because it ain't nothing just I'm an Israelite. Okay, now if you are an Israelite, you gotta live like one. If you're gonna live like one, there's only one book on this earth that's gonna tell you how to live like an Israelite. So the Bible and Israelites go hand in hand. So I'm proud that Kendrick Lamar is waking up. He ain't fully in the truth, but that's the first step. We all was in the world at one point. Somebody was a baby at one point. You don't just jump in this with all the knowledge. So somebody is teaching him, and I'm glad that somebody teaching this brother, because it's giving everybody else confidence to say that I'm something different. We've been called black, Negroes, African Americans, niggas. Like, we've been called this for so long that when somebody come up with a real term for you, it's like, oh, I don't know about that. All right, man, say the white man ain't invited. Did he call me an Israelite? If the white man don't call you one, it seems like nothing is valid. It's like until that white man says it's true, nobody wants to believe it. And like I said, he a deceiver. How can you believe anything he say? He say Columbus discovered America. How you gonna discover something that's already here?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So he say that they the Jews. He call themselves Jewish. Now let me tell you something. I'm guilty. When I was in school, I learned that white man's knowledge, and one of the things I learned was prefixes and suffixes. So when I hear ish, that IS, that ISH, that lets me know that not really, kinda, but sort of, but not pertaining to. So any person on this earth that's claiming that they are Jewish, they already telling you they ain't no Jew. They already mentioned, hey man, I'm Jewish. I know, brother. Yeah, I know. You kinda. Not sort of, not really, but almost there. So that's how they deceiving us. So we going around thinking we niggas. Oh, we gotta act a certain way. Oh, you calling me black? I gotta act with the black stuff. I sag my pants, bug my brothers, leave my baby mamas. That's what they want us to do. Meanwhile, you think white people don't leave their baby mamas? You think white people ain't sagging their pants? White people ain't on drugs? Like, the Most High deals with his people way worse than he deal with everybody else. Just like a father deals with his kids. But when I grew up, I couldn't go outside at nighttime. I had to be in a house before the lights came on. And you know why? Because if I didn't, I got in trouble. But when I got in trouble, them kids outside didn't get in trouble. So they let you know that your parents are going to deal with you way different than they're going to deal with somebody else. So when you look at the black community, we on drugs, we homosexuals, we raping, we stealing, we robbing. But we ain't the only ones on this earth doing it, and it's more of them. So how come we the ones paying for it? And I tell you, it's more white homosexuals than it is black homosexuals. But the AIDS disparity is way thicker in the black community. That's the proof right there. Because just because this man is gay and he white, and you gay and you black, the Lord gonna deal with you a whole lot different than he deal with him. Because his day gonna come. Your day gonna go right now, because we already in hell. So it ain't no way you time to go to hell. We already here. What's gonna be worse than this? Like the way the movies are now, it's how real life is. Like we can be right here and somebody just come through and shoot us. And it wouldn't even be surprising. Because they showing you this is hell. They are showing you right now that we in hell. So how do we get out of this? We gotta get back to this book. Because that's how we got there, for not following the book. So if not following the book got us in this, following the book is gonna take us out of there. Now go ahead and read that out.
All children of Israel.
All children, not just me, not just him, all his children. And that's blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Keep going.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Which he brought up. Now that's one thing Christian churches do teach. They do teach the Exodus. And that Exodus, that was him taking us out of there. See, he could have gave us the laws in Egypt. Why didn't he? If he for everybody, get the laws to everybody. He waited till he got his people out of Egypt, somewhere in their own land, and then taught them how to live. So he want his people to live a certain way, and he don't want everybody living the way like his people. See, that's separatism. That's not integration, that's segregation. And that's what we should have remained, segregated. Because when we got into these white people's school, only thing they did with racism is push it to the back. See, at first it was, what's up, nigger? Now it is, what's up, man? Nigger. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. It ain't changed, they just transformed it. That's all they did. They just transformed the racism. And they telling us like being racist is bad. No, it's not bad. Being racist for us is bad for you. Just like being racist for you is bad for us. Why do you think we got equal rights movement? Why would you want equal rights? Who wants equal rights? Are you trying to be equally rich with somebody? When you go to the job, do you want the equal pay as him? You want to be better. That's what you want to do. You want to be better, not equal. And you know why the white man want equal rights for you? Because the Bible say that you are above all nations. That's why. It don't say he is. It say you are. So as long as you equal to him, this is his world. He gonna win. You know why? He got more allies. He can be himself. He can say white power. Because that man in the building, he feeling the same way. Yeah, white power. So when I fill my application out, black or white, yo, I'm trying to get here. And he fill his application out, Chad Johnson, yeah, he gonna get it. He gonna get it. But we not. It's because we not being racist enough. And I don't mean racist towards each other. I'm talking about racist towards everybody else. Now look, I ain't saying going out here and lynch people. We ain't teaching that. We ain't teaching for you to go out here and fight the white man. How you gonna fight somebody in his own kingdom? We ain't teaching you to do that. All we telling you to do is recognize who your brothers are and recognize who your enemy are. That's it. To be able to tell the difference between somebody that's for you and somebody that's against you. So we got black people that hate black people and love white people. How you gonna do that? How can you really love your people and then love somebody else? You can't. You cannot serve two masters. Because when that white person do something to that black man, you're gonna probably sit there and try to think like, now did the black man really deserve it? I mean, this is my white friend, he kinda cool, you know, I've been knowing him all my life, so maybe the dude deserved it. So you're gonna sit there and side with a devil over your people. And that ain't how it go. And that's not what the Most High wants us to do. We good on that out?
Verse 2, saying, you only have I known.
You only have I known. That's prejudice. That is prejudice. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's in the Bible. You have I only known. He ain't know everybody else. But we out here trying to know everybody. But you don't even know your brothers. You don't even know the people that when it all pops off. You know how you gonna be to tell who is who? By that skin tone. Yeah, by those labels. Are you a Negro? I'm with you. It don't matter what your name is, because God chose us all together. You are the only ones I've known.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Of all the families of the earth. And let me break that a little down further. The Israelites are the only ones he's known out of all the families on the earth. Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's who he known. He didn't know Esau. He ain't know the white man. He ain't know the Africans. He ain't know the Chinese. He ain't know the other Asians and whoever they are. I don't even care. He ain't know him. That's all that matters. He did not know him. Keep going.
Okay. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity.
Like I said, black people we not the most populated here. We're not. We are the least in numbers compared to everybody else. So if we are naturally the least in numbers, then naturally we're gonna be the least criminals. Naturally we're gonna be the least homosexuals. But if we're the least criminals, the least homosexuals, why we have the most AIDS and in jail the most? Because he just said that. Say it again, because I don't think they heard it.
Right. Salakia. Therefore, I will punish you for all of your iniquity.
Therefore, I'm going to punish you. Like when I said at first, I couldn't go outside when the lights was on. Well, when the lights was off. So I can't be like, oh, but all these kids out there, yeah, I can be out there with them, thinking that I'm equal with them, thinking that we all the same. And when she come in, when I come in, she going to say, I'm busting your behind. Everybody else can do what they want to do. I'm going to deal with you because you my child. You the one I know. I don't know all them other kids. Whoever they belong to, if their parents deal with them, they're going to deal with them. If not, I don't even care. Because I'm going to deal with you the way you follow my rules and you break them, you're going to pay my price. And that's what the Most High is saying. And that's what I'm telling you. We ain't the most robbed. We ain't the one. The white man invented this. He invented this. Like, this is what he do. War, that's his game. This is new to us. He been doing this for centuries, and he doing it now. So let me get Psalms 147, 19 and 20. See, like I said, man, the white man is the devil. And when I say devil, I don't mean he's some red man with a fork, horns, poking, with the little staff. He ain't doing all that. That ain't the devil I'm talking about. The devil, no homo. The devil I'm talking about is the deceiver. That's all. He just create lies. He just tricks people, and he tricked you to believing that this is the white man's book.
That's right.
And it's not. It is not a white man's book. Oh, really? Oh, we don't have it.
The book of Psalms, the book of Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto Jacob. Meaning, see, today, y'all, maybe y'all don't know, but I'm going to edify y'all today. Today, you can go buy a Bible anywhere. It's on your phone, it's on the internet, it's in the stores. Back then, it wasn't everywhere. It wasn't like this. So when he say he showed his words to Jacob, I mean he showed his laws to Jacob, and everybody else ain't have it. You ain't have access to it like they got today. So today, he can take the book and say, here, I'm giving it to you. But back then, we had the book. Keep going out.
His statutes and his judgments.
His statutes and his judgments. Keep going.
Unto Israel.
Unto Israel. Because he chose you out of everybody. Why would you want to be equal when you can be better? That's all we want to do. We want to be better than the next brother.
Right.
That's all we competing all day. We especially selling drugs. This is my block. I'm gonna take his block. Or if I'm at work, I'm snitching on a black man so I can try to get ahead of him.
Right.
Like that's you trying to be better than your brother, but the Most High say you can be better than everybody, and your brother gonna be with you. It's not just you by yourself. Everybody. As long as we come back to these laws. Now keep going.
Verse 20, he hath not dealt so with any nation.
Does that sound familiar? He only knew one nation. He never dealt with anybody else. Keep going.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Lord.
Praise ye Lord. For his judgments, they have not known him. And what does that mean? It doesn't matter if they can stay outside after the lights off. I couldn't. So I paid for it, and they out there shining, and have me thinking that I'm missing something.
Right.
I'm missing something. But when they all come back, everybody outside dying. I'm inside living. We want to live, not die. So let me get second. You ready? Second Ezra 6 and 54. You ready? Oh yeah.
The book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also
back to the beginning. Because he didn't choose you in the 1900s. He didn't choose you before slavery. He chose you at the beginning. That's why he said Adam. Now keep going.
Of him come we all.
Of Adam come we all. And that's true. Because Adam had Noah. And after the flood, Noah and his family repopulated. All right, now keep going.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So he made everybody and the people that he had chosen. So even right there is showing you that the Most High got favoritism.
Right.
But that favoritism is separatism. Because we are the Holy One. We the ones he chose. So when it comes to racism, it shouldn't be that bad when you're being racist with your people. The racism is bad when you're being racist against another brother. Keep on going. Oh, no. They go to 56.
Verse 56. As for the other people.
As for the other nations, the other people besides the blacks, Mexicans, and Native American Indians,
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Now, not only did he choose you, he said how he feel about everybody else. He said they are what?
They be like unto spittle.
Unto spittle. Like, you remember back in the game we used to say it don't spread? They are the spread that he don't care about. That little trickly one boy said them hard T's and hard P's that fall out, that you don't even know that he done it. He just wiping himself later on almost. That's how he feel about the other nations. Keep going out.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop.
And he compared the abundance of them to a drop of water. Now, if you tell if Big Mama tell you to go get her a cup of water, and she say pronto, like fast, I need it right now. When you go pull that cup up, and you run it up those stairs, and the water droplets dropping, you ain't going back for them. That's what the other nations are. The little water droplets. That's all it was. He just hurry up and making people, whatever fall out, he just falls out. That's how he feel about them. But he don't feel that way about you. Right.
Trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues. Call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?